How are you holding up? What has this been like for you these last few weeks?
Well, for the most part, it's just been a real roller coaster ride. It's like a never-ending nightmare, and we just try every day. Me and my family, and my sisters and my brothers, we just trying every day to just take one step each day. That's all.
One step each day. What do you want people to know about him?
I mean, what the people don't know about him. I mean, my brother's legacy is everywhere right now. Everybody knows that my brother was an innocent person. Everybody knows that my brother was filled with energy. He was like the light of the room. He cared about people. He put people before he put himself. Like, he was very selfless. He was just all around a great person to be around. And, it sucks that this happened to him, like, like some people in this world, you just feel like that should never happen. It should never happen to anybody, but at the same time, it's like when you see a person like that and you know a person like that, it just takes a toll on you different, because he was really a people person. He was a people pleaser, and yeah, like, the world's gonna miss a person like that.
Yeah. I know that you've been very outspoken in what you believe should happen to these officers who are charged with murder. What do you think should happen?
Most definitely. I mean, I hope they meet the same fate as my brother. That's just how I feel. I mean, I don't know what the laws is in Tennessee or whatnot, but for me, I believe they deserve the death penalty.
What was your reaction when you saw that video?
That's the thing. I haven't watched it. But I already knew from looking at my brother, I already knew how they treated him, because I've seen it all over the world. I've seen it right here in California all the time. Police brutality is nothing new. And I already knew, as soon as I seen them photos from him in the hospital, I already knew that they treated my brother like an animal. They beat on him like he was nothing. I don't have to watch the video to know that. So, yeah.
You said on Facebook, you posted that basically saying that you were sorry that you weren't there to protect your brother. Are you feeling guilty about not being there?
Most definitely. Always, always. And I think I speak for all my siblings when I say that, because my brother, I'm 99% sure my brother's never gotten into a fight before, and the one time he get into an altercation with other humans, we wasn't there to protect him. As growing up as kids, having an older brother or older sister, and you get into an altercation, your older brother, your older sister will be there to help you. And on this night, January 7th, my brother was left alone. Because if I was there, they would have had to kill me too, because I would have fought all of them. My brother was trying to cooperate with them. I would have fought back with them.
Ben, let me bring you into the conversation, because there have been many developments. They seem to come every single day. There are 3 Memphis Fire Department personnel who have been fired. There are also 2 other officers now are on leave pending an administrative hearing. What's your response to that, and what questions do you have about it?
Well, Don, I think as Tyre's family and certainly Jamal have been calling for from the beginning, every last one of them should be held accountable for this this police lynching of Tyre Nichols. Everybody who was on that scene who contributed in any way should be held fully accountable. And the fact that they relieved the two officers weeks ago and were not transparent uh, only brings further questions as to why the five black officers were fired and charged, and why were the others not charged? And so the family wants full accountability.
Did you see the original police report? And then, considering what the video shows, how does that line up, Ben?
Well, it is consistent with Miss Rovine. Tyree's mother said from the beginning when they told them that they could not go to the hospital because Tyre had been pepper sprayed and tased and that he was arrested. She said then, Don Lemon, and you talked with Miss Rovine, and she's a very sincere person. She said she believed that she thought it was a conspiracy to cover it up from the beginning.
Ben, I've got to ask you, there's a lot of stuff out there, and I just, in the spirit of accuracy, right, and good journalism, did Tyre have any personal connection to the officers, or do you believe that this was completely random?
Don, the family knows nothing about these rumors. What we do know is that you saw multiple officers violating his civil rights. And we don't have to speculate about anything because they were operating under the color of law. And these police officers know that you cannot violate people's civil rights, Don Lemon. And this is nothing new to this Scorpion unit. When you think about the other citizens who said they were attacked like that. So this is a pattern and practice of police brutality, period, point blank.
Jamal, before we go, I just want to know, is there anything you want people to know about your brother or what you want to see next from this?
You know, I believe everybody knows my brother now. I've seen stuff on my brother from all across the country, even across the world, to be honest. And I think people really know that my brother did not deserve this. He was not that type of person. Yeah, he was just, man, like, yeah, he was just a good guy around the board. So people know who he is. And again, I'm going to say the same thing I've been saying. We want justice. We want everybody that was involved with this to, you know, get that sentence.